Welcome back. This video is going to be on how to navigate through your cryptocurrency / DCX and Master Academy products. So one of the first thing you want to do is make sure that your back office is good to go. So how do you get to that? That is im.academy, but don't worry because there is a checklist for your DCX platform and I will be showing you how to get to that as well. So one of the things when you're looking over here, the very first thing at the top is your ID number. So any point in time anyone asks you for your ID number, it is located right here at the top of the page. You scroll down a little further, anything going on with the company will be right here. Right now we have going on is our convention. So if you ever want to purchase tickets, this right here. And then also in the future, if you ever want to purchase any tickets, any of the conventions that we have, they'll always be located right here in this section. You scroll down a little further, right here at the top it says user and billing info. When you click this here, it'll take you over and show you your billing information, your address, phone number, anything like that. If you ever want to update that, you click here, you can always edit it right there. Over on the right hand side, it says account. Right here is listed as your user ID, okay? And then also your username is located again. And then you come down, this lets you know when your subscription is due. So say for instance, your subscription is due and you haven't paid it yet. Instead of it saying when your next bill day, it's gonna have click here to purchase a subscription package. And you just click on manage and it'll take you over to upgrade or just go ahead and purchase your package. Now, anytime we say, hey, send us a screenshot of your active status, this is what we're looking for. You would screenshot this and send it to the person that asked for it. All right, so let's go back over. So on the left hand side here, home, that's where we are now. im.center, that is your academy. You come down a little further here. What you have is your IM Academy app. So you have it for Apple and for Android. When I click it, this is important to go ahead and get. Why? Because we utilize Pip Talk. So anytime an educator, when we go to Go Live platform, anytime an educator has any trade analysis or going live, they'll send it on the Pip Talk, which will come to your phone as long as you have this app downloaded. Okay, let's go back over. The next thing you want to do and know is your help center. When you click on help center, anytime you have any questions or any concerns as far as cancellations, refunds, modifications, anything like that, this is where you will come to. Okay, up here at the top, you can submit a request, and they're great with getting back with you within 24 to 48 hours. Okay, let's go back over. So that was Help Center. You come down a little further. What you have here is My Websites. You click on My Websites, or to say My Links. All right, this is if you want to build a business or if you're going for the free scholarship. There's two links you need to have in your phone. So the first one is everything about the IM Master Academy, and you see it has your user ID at the end. And come down next is your direct join page. So after you have someone that's already seen the information, they've seen video, or they've been on one of our presentation calls that we have every single day at 3 p.m. Eastern Time and 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and they're like, hey, I'm ready to join, this is the link you would send them. Okay, come back over to the left hand side. Right here it says shopping cart. When you hear us in the chats talking about colors, pivots, levels, DeLorean, just any type of product that you don't have access to, you're like, hey, how do I get access to that? You click on shopping cart, right? And it's going to bring you right over here. And anything you don't have access to is going to pop up. So anything I don't have access to is right here. So if I wanted to add it, I would click on the little checkbox here, then scroll down, and I would choose my payment option. You can always change it. You can do Skrill, MaxiCash. You can do so many different options here. So you choose the one that best fits you. And then you'll come down here and click on order now, and then you have instant access to it. So say for instance, you come down here and you ordered it and you didn't get instant access. All you got to do is down at the bottom is support, or remember, you can come back over here, come back up to where we went to our help center, and you can also let them know here as well. Okay, so you want to come down. So that was shopping cart. So shopping cart is how you add on anything you don't already have access to. You want to come down here, it says order history. When you click on order history, this is everything you ever ordered. So if you need it for tax purposes, you can always print a receipt out. Okay, I'm gonna come down a little further. When you come down a little further here, here's that contact us. So they give you every single thing on how to contact the company. So you have the mailing address here, and then you have, of course, the help center once again. And then remember, you can contact them utilizing the live chat here. Okay, so that's your back office. So once you have your back office complete, now it's time to go over to the IM Unity website. So the IM Unity website is imunitytraining.com. That's imunitytraining.com. When you come over here, all right, it says choose your academy. Okay, so we're going to be looking at DCX today, and it's going to be crypto. So anytime you hear anybody mention DCX, that's cryptocurrency. Scroll down a little further at the bottom here, it's the schedule. So anything we have going on is listed right here. Remember, it's always listed in Eastern Standard Time Zone. So just note that when you look at this, it's an Eastern Standard Time Zone. You can also add this to your personal Google Calendar. So anytime an alert come out, as far as a training is going on, you'll get it to your Google Calendar as long as you have it added. Then at the bottom down here are the different flyers, so you can always know what's going on. Okay. So we come back up here. One of the things we want to do is click on, because we're doing crypto, we're going to come down and we're going to click on Start Your DCX Academy. Once I do that, it's going to bring me right here. So at the top of the page, this is what we're going through now. This is your walkthrough video. You come down a little further, you have a checklist. Okay, so if I click on this checklist, it gives me everything I need to do. So let's go back here. So I have the checklist, and then this walks me through everything also. So I got phase 1. I know I need to download Telegram. I know a certain groups I need to get into, which is the I Am Mastery Academy group, and then of course the Swipe Coin group, so I don't miss any notification for cryptocurrency. I need to understand how to verify my Coinbase account, so you have that here. Shows you how to download MetaTrader 4, how to open your demo account to trade on the Forex side. All right, a MetaTrader 4 tutorial, and then shows you how to access your scanners and your Swipe Coin app. And then here's how to access both of them right here. And then here's the link for you to get your trading journal. So you always want to be able to track every single thing. So right here, you want to know what's working, what's not working. You track it in your journal, okay? And then, of course, we have New Members Orientation live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you ever have any questions, always hop onto these New Members Orientations. And then you always hop onto the iMunity training. And then we also have the Go Live platform. So you have so many different opportunities to make sure you're asking your questions. You come down phase 2. It shows you how to access your DCX Academy. This right here shows you how to access your Go Live. And then you also have the presentation right here if you ever need to share it with anyone. And then right below it is the schedule. Okay, so let's look at the checklist. So we're looking at the checklist. It looks like this. So at the top of the checklist, it has you how to access your back office, your academy, all your important links you need to have are listed right here. The first thing you want to do on the start here is download your apps. You want to make sure that you always have your tools ready. So one of the tools you need to have ready is your Swipe Coin app. That's your copy and paste. Okay, that's your copy and paste. The Go Live app, your I Am Academy. Remember, that's how we stay plugged in with the educators. Of course, Telegram, Zoom, TradingView. Once you start to progress, you're going to start doing your own trade analysis. So you need to have the TradingView app downloaded. So anytime you do anything on your desktop and you set that alert will come to your phone. As long as you have the app downloaded. Then, of course, your MetaTrader 4. And then you need to make sure that you know how to access your different tools. Okay, but we're going to come back to that. So the very first thing we want to do is get to our academy. Okay, so we're going to start off in the academy. So how do we get to the academy? It is im.center. And remember, it's located on your checklist. So you got your checklist right here. So now come over here. Very first thing it tells me is how to follow things on social media. So I can follow, I Am Master Academy on social media. I'll come down here. It says my things to do. The more that you're going through it, you're going to be like, okay, what should we be working on next? My things to do will show you that. Over to the right hand side, it says my awards. So these are different confidence boosters. You can only see mine because I'm sharing my screen, but it's no worry. No one else, your upline can't see your awards. We can't see what you're doing unless you screenshot and show us. But these are confidence boosters. So the more that you're back here, you get different badges. So that's pretty cool. Come over here. Anytime you want to purchase anything, I'm Master Academy merchandise, just to, have your swag, you have it right here. I am informed. Anything going with the company will always be listed right here. Right now we have our convention coming up, so you have the tickets listed here. To the right hand side, it says Hall of Fame. The more that you're back here, you start to rack up points. Okay, you don't get a special award or anything like that. It's just a fact of knowing that you put in the work and you was able to get onto the Hall of Fame. It's a very great thing to aim for in your first 90 days is the Hall of Fame. Okay, on the left hand side, home is where we are now. Completions. If I was to click on this, it shows me every single thing I completed. And you can, say for instance, I speak English, but I started going through the different academies in Spanish. I did some Portuguese because a lot of it has the subtitles on it. Okay. And then also too, once you go through it in English, you started pretty much because you go through the academy so much, you can still look at another language and know what's going on because you've studied it so much. So it's always good to just look at all the different ones because some of them have more detailed training on it. Right here, academies. This is where you go to complete your academy. Okay, Pip Talk. Remember I mentioned that you need to download the I Am Academy app. Once you do that, you can now click on Pip Talk, and any educator, once we get to that Go Live platform, you're able to follow them. So when I mentioned Ava Melendez, I can click on View, And now anytime he posts anything, as far as he's going live, he has different trade analysis, it comes straight to my phone. I get a notification, so I never miss it, straight to my phone. Okay, so if you wasn't subscribed, it'll say subscribe. I click on it, and boom, now I'm good to go. If I ever wanted to, say I click on Pip Talk again, and I just know the person's name, I don't feel like scrolling all the way to find their name. If I know their name, so if I want to do Spiller, I'll just type it in. Type in Spiller. Okay, and then it will pop up. And then all I would do is click on it. And then now every time Dr. Spiller posts something, boom, I'm good to go. All right. So that is your Pip Talk. Go live. We're going to go over that. Strategies, we're going to go over that as well. And then back office, we did that earlier. That's when you update your payment information. And Help Center. Remember, when you have any questions, you have your Help Center right here. So let's go back up to Academies. So in Academies, the first thing you want to do is click on Academy Resources. Once I do that, it's going to give me some great steps here. So they got the getting started steps. What I want to do, it shows me how to enroll into the Academy. It shows me how to access my customer roadmap. I can actually print that out and follow along. It shows me how to access the IM Center as far as the feedback, tutorials, anything like that. Okay, everything on here, how to navigate through your Go Live. You have walkthrough videos and PDFs for a lot of things back here. So make sure you go through and just familiarize yourself with what it is you have access to. And then handbooks. So for those that are like, hey, I love to read and see what's really going on, you have your handbooks. And then there also are strategy handbooks. So I'll show you that now next. And then presentations. So for those that are planning on building a business and want to just really step it up, you have all the company presentations listed right here. Okay, so let's close out of this. So now we're going to come down and we're doing the DCX. When I click on DCX, go where you're doing English, and then you can do it in different languages. I click on English. And what I want to do is click on enroll. So you see here, it says description, it's, explain it to you, but you want to click on enroll. When you click on enroll, now you know exactly what you need to be knocking out. So when I'm looking at DCX, when I'm scrolling through here, I know, okay, hey, I need to knock out these videos. And you see here, it's only 25 videos, 25, that's it. I mean, it's a very good academy to go through, especially if you're really new to cryptocurrency. It's a very great cryptocurrency academy that we have. So once you finish it, it's going to say total progress 100%. Take a picture of that and go ahead and send it to your upline and ask them what's next. Okay, because the more that we see you, taking your screenshots, you're going through the academy, you're going to really shorten that learning curve. Okay, and learn a lot faster. All right, so that is for your DCX. So the next thing you want to do, because now that we completed our academy, I want to come back over to our checklist. So the academy is complete. Okay, I want to go ahead and start choosing my Go Live educators. How do I do that? I just want to go to golive.im. So if I go to golive.im, I'm just going to type it in here. All right, it's going to give me every single thing. So right here is a walkthrough video. It's walkthrough videos on how to use the app, how to navigate through the academy, how to navigate through Go Live. Everything you need is right here. If you need an extra walkthrough video, so you're going to close that. So at the top here, it says choose a language. If English is not your primary language, don't worry. Just click on it and choose the one that corresponds to you. But we're going to keep it on English for now. You come down a little further. Right here are the top 5 educators for the week. What this means is that they have the most views. So how do you know what it is that they teach? At the bottom, it says it. HFX, pivots, that's a strategy. FRX, HFX, and Swipecoin. Swipecoin is your cryptocurrency. Okay, so cryptocurrency is up here. You come down. Remember, we're doing DCX Academy. So if I want to pick a channel, I'm going to click on DCX. So when I click on DCX, when you're choosing your DCX educator, choose it according to what it is you want to learn. So once I start showing you the scanners, you're like, hey, I want to learn more about the harmonic crypto scanner, you would choose a NAS. If I'm like, hey, I want to learn more about that Swipecoin scalper, and I'm going to show it to you, you want to follow Sean. And so far and so on. If you want to learn more about DeFi and NFTs and great stuff like that, you'll follow Mike. You come down a little further. Say, for instance, you want to know, okay, what coin should I be purchasing? You'll follow Curtis. All right. So if I was to click on Curtis for any educator that you choose, you'll click on their name. You'll come down. You'll always watch a recorded session first. Okay. Once you watch a recorded session, because you want to know, you don't want to be so lost when you hop into a live session. As long as you watch a recorded session first, you'll always know kind of what to expect and how they trade. Okay. Once you watch a recorded session, click on favorite sessions. Right. If you click on watch all recordings, it's going to show you if you want to binge watch everything. Boom, you can watch all recordings at once. Well, not at once, but you can kind of binge watch it. And then if you have any market ideas, it pops up right here. So favorite sessions, very great for any new members. So anything in a favorite session is what an educator deemed important for new members to watch. So just for instance, well, all of them, most of them are titled. So if I'm like, hey, where should I start on the favorite session? I can kind of keep scrolling. Look at this. It says number 1, mandatory watch. This is the first video I'm going to watch. So most of them are labeled, and you just go according to how it's labeled. That's it. Nice and simple. Okay. Let's go back out. All right. So remember, for cryptocurrency, you want to choose an educator based upon what it is that you want to learn. All right. So let's go back a little further and close that out. And you're going to come down. Now, say for instance, right? You want to come down a little further. Say for instance, you want to do some mentorship. We have mentorship every Thursday. Okay. You would click here, take you straight to it. But right here is strategies education. So if you're doing cryptocurrency, you might also be doing Forex. If you are doing that and you hear people talk about certain particular strategies, you're like, okay, what educator teaches that? This is how you will find out. So if I know I want to do, say, swipe coin, I would click on swipe coin, and then boom, we know all the educators. Say for instance, instead, when I come down to strategy education, I want to learn more about levels. Okay? Because remember, they're posting a lot of different stuff in the chat. You'll know, boom, you click on levels, this is the educator, okay? Another thing, say for instance, you wanted more about mindset, okay? I can come down and click on mindset motivation. When I do that, it tells me Mr. Words Taylor, he's the one that clicks on, that teaches on mindset. Also, he does marketing, okay? All right, so next, we're gonna come down. So now we know that, hey, the top 5 educators for the week with the most views are up here at the top. We know that we're doing DCX. We click on DCX and find our educator. We would come down a little further and we're like, hey, you are doing Forex too. Some people are doing Forex as well. And I'm like, I want to learn a particular strategy. What educator teaches it? I go to strategy education and find the strategy I'm looking for. And you can come down a little further here. These are our special channels. So of course we do a lot of mentorship. So on Wednesdays, you want to ever access it, you will come here, right? On Sundays at 4 p.m. Eastern time, you'll find it here. And then right here is market mastery. Market mastery on Sundays simply is an educator going over their strategy. So if you do have access to it already, it's kind of like you're getting a sneak peek of it. That's all, okay? And then right here at the bottom is your live educators. All right, so anybody that's live is right here. So if I just click on them, if you have access to that package, it'll pop up. So right here, they're trading live. Okay. So not only do you have trading live with your Go Live educators, but you also have trading live with your I Am Unity platform. So it's you have like no excuses. Okay. So over here, you see people asking questions. Right? Please demo. Everybody's asking questions, right? They're probably telling them what to type in here if they, agree. So they have, different letters in here. So you want to make sure somebody's all the way from Canada. So right here is your chat. You can always type your question in here and they answer it live. Anytime it gets too noisy in the chat for you, you can always click on my message only and it'll only show you the educator, what they're typing. Okay. So it's going to be right here. Anytime you choose a live educator, what you want to do, remember, you want to watch a recorded session first. Okay. And then you watch your favorite sessions, right? Let's go back. So that's anybody that's live. Lump you have access to that particular package, you'll see it pop up and you can access it. All right. So next thing you want to do is we want to go back over to our checklist. So remember on the checklist, I mentioned make sure you know where your tools are. So one of the tools you have access to is the Swipe Coin Scalper. What is that? That is here. And you see here, it is a walkthrough video. So walkthrough video for every single thing. So let's close that. What you want to do, let's make this a little bigger so you can see, is utilize your tools. So if I wanted to know, okay, how do I use this Swipe Coin Scalper? Remember, all I'm going to do is go back over to Go Live, click on DCX, because I know I'm on DCX, and then I would look for the person that teaches on the Swipe Coin Scalper. So the person teaching on Swipe Coin Scalper is Sean. Okay, and there are others as well, but you see here, Crypto Picasso teaches on the Swipe Coin Scalper. And then that's how I know to follow and see how to use that particular scanner. Let's go back to it. So you see here, if you learn to use this scanner, it tells you exactly what to do, right? And then it tells you buy. And if you would have bought that right here, it went up. And you have access to this right now. This is for Bitcoin and Ethereum. So imagine trading on a Forex platform and then knowing when to buy it as well and hold it and to sell it. All that is located in your academy. Everything's in the academy. Everything's on your Go Live platform. Everything's right here on your scanners. Utilize your tools, okay? Another thing you have access to is our Money Scanner on the cryptocurrency side. So imagine, right, you got access to this because you do, because you got the cryptocurrency package. Okay, let's refresh this so I can show you all. And sometimes if you see if the scanner looks funny, just refresh the page. Okay, so if I was to click on, I was looking at DOT earlier, right? Dot earlier. So imagine I was looking at this particular cryptocurrency, right? It's DOT, right? And I was looking at this and I knew how to use this scanner. How do I know how to use this scanner? I go over to Go Live. I come over to who trades on the scanner. So if I'm looking at who trades on the scanner, right? You got right here a NAS. All right. So if I want to learn the scanner, I'll click on a NAS and learn how to use it. But when I come back over here, imagine I went over there, I looked at a recorded session, I watched the favorite sessions, now I know how to use the scanner, and I went ahead and did exactly what the scanner said. It told me to get in. I got 2 opportunities to get in. I got in, I got out at take profit 1, or I could got out at take profit 2, or even take profit 3. And then it also gave me a stop loss, but it never came back to it. So imagine I traded on the Forex market, and then also I traded it on my crypto portfolio. So that's twice. So not only did I know when to buy it, right, when to get in, but then I knew when to trade on the Forex market. So you was able to put it like that, double money, okay? Utilize your tools. Every single thing that I've learned and that everyone before you have learned is from this academy and from utilizing your tools. Don't be afraid to click the button. Don't be afraid to ask your questions. The next thing I want to show you is right here. So right here is your My Swipe coin. Don't worry, it's all on your checklist. So right here, this is very important because 1, it shows you all your trade ideas for a cryptocurrency. Okay, another thing it gives you are your results. So if you ever want to be like, hey, what's the results for the week? It shows you 15 wins, 5 losses, 18,000 pips. Okay, look at that, 17 trades, 1 break even. That's crazy, right? And that's 71.5% accuracy. And that's in the month of October. Okay, so make sure, and this is just from you, if you were to utilize these copy and paste trades. Okay, another thing it shows you got your videos on here, is I want you to look at it's all chats. When I click on all chats, come down to exchange chat, this is where you know which coins to purchase. The research has been done for you, so you don't have to guess at it. When you come over to exchange chat, right, you scroll down. Of course, you can read the articles, but scroll down until you see where it says something about coins. I keep scrolling. He lets us know why he's getting in, okay, and when to get in. Right here it says bonus coins. So you got your bonus coins, you got your other coins, right? You got all your coins here. Okay, so this is where you know exactly which coins that he recommends for us or which projects to invest in. So utilize your tools. If you had an elite package and you're just looking around, just become familiar with everything, make sure you get those coins. Okay, and once again, it's all chats, exchange chat, and you scroll down till you see coins. Okay, so let's go back over to our checklist. On the checklist, now we know, hey, we know what our swipe coin scalper looks like. We know what the harmonic scanner on the DCX side looks like. We've already watched our videos. Right here it says choose your Go Live educator. You know how to access that, right? GoLive.im. You want to know which educator to follow. It depends on what you want to learn. So if I want to do swipe coin, I know to follow these educators. I want to do altcoins and which coins to purchase, I know to follow this educator. So you have every single thing right here. And if you're new, really new to it, right, this is your first time ever doing cryptocurrency, right here is a video. So long as you're logged into Go Live, it's going to take you right over there to give you a nice intro on cryptocurrency. Okay, and then you want to make sure, of course, that you're in your corresponding groups, like we mentioned at the top. Okay, then you want to make sure that you save the schedule. Where's the schedule located? Over here. So remember, there's two schedules. Your first schedule, of course, is our I Am Unity trainings, and then your second schedule, right, is what you choose on Go Live for the educator that you want to follow. So if I know I want to follow Anas in my phone under my alarms, I'm going to make sure every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time I have an alarm set. I'm going to make sure every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time I have an alarm set. That way I never miss a training, and then I have my alarm set for my I Am Unity trainings. Okay, so that is all for today. Just to show you one more thing. So make sure, just once again, just to reiterate, that you're going to come down to your I Am Unity training website and click on Start Your DCX Journey and start going through the steps. That's all, okay? And then you have your checklist right here. Remember, if you have any questions whatsoever, you can always let us know inside the Telegram group. Also, too, on this website, you click here, you can let us know here. But always ask your questions. The more questions you ask, the faster you'll learn and the better results that you will have, okay? So that is it for this evening. We wish everyone an awesome evening, and we want to thank and welcome everyone to the I Am Master Academy, I Am Unity.